Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Numerically. Let's grow together and share knowledge. In this video, we are going to solve two of the important questions of the topic trigonometry. So let's get started. Prove the following identity. So as you know, we will assume left hand side first. Let's see what is there in the left hand side. If you see closely, here you have cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta, and cos theta plus sin theta. So if you see these two are same, these two are same. Whenever you have such things, we always do cross multiplication. So when we do cross multiplication, this entire thing will be multiplied in the numerator. So if as they are same, we will just write it as cos theta plus sin theta the whole square. Similarly, if you see these two things, they are also same. Cos theta minus sin theta. So it is cos theta minus sin theta the whole square. In the denominator you see cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta plus sin theta. So it is a of the form a plus b, a minus b. Whenever you have a plus b, a minus b, it is nothing but a square minus b square. So here you will have cos square theta minus sin square theta. Now we will use algebraic expansion, which is a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square. So we know that a plus b the whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. Correct? So I've just instead of a I have written cos theta, instead of b I have taken sin theta. Similarly, here you will have a minus b the whole square. So it is a square, which is cos square theta, plus b square, which is sin square theta, minus 2 cos theta sin theta. The whole upon, if you see the denominator, you have cos square theta minus sin square theta. So as I have told you previously also, whenever you have any trigonometric ratio in square, so that means you are going to use trigonometry identity over here, and we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. But if you see your RHS, you have to convert all the ratios in sin square theta, right? So instead of cos square theta, we are going to write 1 minus sin square theta. How it comes? So you have this identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So if I want to find the value of cos square theta, it will be 1 minus sin square theta, correct? So here this gets cancelled, and in the denominator you have 1 minus sin square theta minus sin square theta. So let's simplify the numerator. Now if you see the numerator, cos square theta plus sin square theta, we just have I told you the identity, which is 1. So this thing becomes 1 plus, again here cos square theta plus sin square theta, it's again 1 upon 1 minus, now sin square theta minus sin square theta. So minus minus becomes plus and sign of greater number, so it is nothing but 2 times sin square theta. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta, which is nothing but your RHS. So as LHS is equals to RHS, we have proved this identity. Now let's see the next question. Again you have proved the following identity. So we will just take left hand side first. Yeah, here you have sin theta and tan theta, cos theta, cot theta. So let's first convert this tan A, cot A, okay, into sin and cos. So here you have sin A in the bracket 1 plus, now tan A will be sin A upon cos A. Similarly, 1 plus cot A will be 1 plus cos A upon sin A. Now let's open the bracket. You have sin A multiplied by 1, and then when you multiply with this you get plus sin square A upon cos A, plus cos A multiplied by 1 gives you cos A, plus now here again cos A multiplied by cos A is cos square A upon sin A. Now let's compare. If you see cos A, okay, in the denominator and in the numerator you have cos A. Similarly, sin A in the numerator and sin A in the denominator. So let's take it together and try to multiply it so that we have a common denominator as. So sin A plus cos square A upon sin A, plus here you have cos A plus sin square A upon cos A. Now let's see. We know that it is sin A upon 1. Here we have cos A upon 1. So let's take the common denominator by multiplying it. So sin A multiplied by sin A gives you sin square A plus cos square A, the whole upon sin A, plus here when you multiply you get cos A multiplied by cos A, which is cos square A plus sin square A, the whole upon cos A. Now when we see the numerator clearly, we have 1 sin square A plus cos square A. We know that it is 1. So this will change to 1 upon sin A, plus again cos square A plus sin square A gives you 1 upon cos A, and we know that 1 upon sin A is nothing but cosec A, and 1 upon cos A is nothing but sec A, so reciprocal of sec A. Now if you see the right hand side, it is nothing but sec A plus cosec A. So left hand side is equals to right hand side. We have proved this identity. I hope you have understood both these questions clearly. Any confusion, do let me know in the comment section. And that's it in this video. I hope this video was useful to you. Do follow it and share it among your friends. Thank you.